You sleep, but the wicked don't. Someone is here to disturb your rest.
Get the hells away from me!
Peace, brother. We're here to take you home.
The Master needs all 7 of us for the ceremony. Come with us and be reborn. We'll live again.
Master Cazador has known where Astarion was this entire time. He knew he would return. The Rite. The Master needs him. He must attend.
Oh, I'm well aware of what the Master needs. But don't we deserve better?
Better? What do you mean, better?
After all these centuries of torment, I know what you all want. More than power. More than to walk in the sun. You want to see him dead. The rite of profane ascension will be mine. And he won't see a scrap of its glory. I am going to complete the ritual as the Ascendant, and then I am going to kill him! This is your chance. Stand with me. Name me your new master. We will get our revenge. And you will all live again.
His liar's smile spells danger. He knows full well that his kin will die in the ritual, but if any of the bearers of the scar die before the ritual begins, he will lose his chance to perform the rite himself. He needs them to run willingly to their deaths, thinking they stand a chance against their master.
I'm doing what I have to. I can't be what you want to see in me.
Die in the ritual? Whatsoever are you speaking of? We are going to cheat undeath. The Master doesn't need to lie to us. He controls us, fully. Why go through the trouble of giving us hope?
Because it's more cruel. Shit, we're doomed. All right. What do you need from us? We'll help you.
The bonds hold. He owns us. We have no choice. We must obey. Get out of here, Astarion, before...
Shall we cut and run?
Swift and lethal.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
For the fallen. My faith will protect me. Fall, damn you.
spill some blood. Come on, then.
I am fury. I am death.
My turn.
Not but another harvest. Let's end this.
What a mess. Well, at least you've met my family now. What does it matter? There's only 6 of them, and they are vampire spawn. No one ever looked out for me. No one ever said a kind thing to me. You're the only one. Other people don't have a heart like you. You're... you. No one is like that. Don't sell yourself so short. But perhaps there's something in what you say.
Not the kind of excitement I usually enjoy being woken up for. Still, better than not waking up at all. Or waking up as something else entirely.
I dare Cazador to send more lackeys our way. This is our territory. I'll crack anyone who tries to come into my house and hurt my people.
Cazador's minions have picked up our trail. For Astarian's sake, I hope this was the last of them.
Those vampire spawn came for Astarian, didn't they? Lucky for him that we were here to fight them off.
Cazador is keen to greet his wayward son once more. With open arms, or iron shackles.
Vampire spawn assailing us in the night. I thought we had ample troubles as it was. At least Astarian is safe.
Vampire spawn. One's proven enough, let alone a horde of them.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you
Calm
do
down,
in the
dear.
house.
It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't believe he glazed that pizza.
I don't
He wasn't even hurt.
Sounded like somebody was in trouble.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
By order of Lord Gordon, all livestock admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council. Will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
Back for more? I don't mind, so long as you're paying. Plenty. Lots of angry people. Go on. So, you having a go, then move.
That might be worth a look.
And know that we will be protected. And know that gold.
What about Esther's calling? She always has something stupid.
First time in a city under siege.
You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves. You just lying around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful.
I don't care what Revere says. A turner and a spatula aren't the same thing.
Of course I heard that.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
told those idiots not to let anyone through? You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. I'm chasing down a serial killer who seems to kill without motive. Will you try doing that and staying calm? Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Ball? That's exactly what I... Wait. How do you know about that? Ah, another skeptic. You should consider joining the Fist. You'll find plenty of like-minded folks. No, if you don't mind, I've work to do. I thought I made myself very clear, civilian. Move along. Sure as the stench of an ogre's latrine. Get lost.
Something over there.
None of this makes sense.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
To take the hand is strange. To take nothing else is even stranger. I thought I made myself very clear, civilian. Sure as the stench...
What's that?
It's you! Look at us! We made it to the city! We made it to the Elf Song Tavern! And you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elf Song. Mainly because only the Elf Song itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards. The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship. And it's because of you that I dare to dream big enough. Thank you. That means a lot. I wanted to tell you first because, well, you inspired me to do it. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a stumbling bard in a druid's grove find her spark again. You and I are going to take this city by storm. I know it.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always, at least, I hope.
The Elf Song Tavern.
Afternoon.
There's some rather lovely vintages out today. I'd get in quick if I were you.
Glorious summer's day, is it not? Perfect, in my opinion, for a light, refreshing tipple.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord
I'm rather enjoying the white. Maybe you should give it a try.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. Who on earth is Dolor?
I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very amusing.
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Delicious.
I will ascend. Hatazeth.
He has escaped. More victims will appear in his wake unless he is stopped.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward. No.
Can you believe it? I thought this would be a civilized event.
Thank you for helping Cora. I couldn't do any of this without her.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. I still can't believe what that
Stick to
horrid man wanted
donations
to
from
do.
now on.
I still can't
leaving, Cora. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for saving...
I still can't...
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had no harm done, save for any pride you take in your thief.
I still can't...
Hey? I'm trying to enjoy the festival. So stop bothering me. Not drunk enough to listen.
In my opinion, I'd love a proper interview. My name in the broadsheet, a chance to meet Mr. Needle.
I was joking. You really aren't that interesting.
For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person.
I'll never understand people who don't want to be famous. The more the people like you, the more you can get away with. I never wanted to live in the city. But the opportunities, there's nothing quite like it out there.
I need to do something
right here, you know. We do know, thank you. We just don't care. Besides, I don't think that'd achieve much in the long run. The problem's at the top. It always is.
Perhaps sending a strongly worded letter would be a good place to start?
If by strongly worded letter you mean a brick through a window, then
I'm just not one for violence, you see.
You'd better start acquiring a taste for it. It's only gonna get worse from here on out.
Baldur's Gate's never going to be safe with the Absolute out there. Why would the Gazette lie to an entire city?
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard?
Kinda terrifying that the likes of Lord Gortash can just decide what's true or not. Despicable.
If this lot have got a problem with the Gazette, they should take it up with the editor, not make a scene in the streets.
Why would they go to all that effort just to lie to us?
The hostel's up that way. You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
I bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dish.
There's one of you and four of us. Do you really think you can take all of us at once?
On a ladder, so they can actually see you.
Sometimes I wonder why we're even friends.
I've got a gammy leg. That's just how I look.
Yeah, we weren't doing anything. We were just waiting for a friend.
So, do you mind? I'm in the middle of an interrogation.
Look, we weren't doing nothing, all right?
As you were, citizen.
Stories, get them right here.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go. Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah. beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring them back. But I can make Lorroakan cough up. Especially if you found the relic. Anathema! Hells. If I'd known, I'd have asked for more gold. Kidnapping costs more than theft. Don't forget, I'm the one who gave you that contract. I want my cut. I ought to knock some sense into you. But you know what? I'm too goddamn tired. If she's out there, I'm gonna find her. You mark my words.
Let's talk.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
That's why we need the ointment.
Look around you. Indulge your curiosity. Sorcerer's Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany for miles. What they sell is far more precious than mere sword or shield. They sell knowledge, ingenuity, and wisdom of mages past.
Sounds like more your thing than mine.
Because they're made of fire. I've heard he's not only one thing.
It's another elemental is made of fire.
You! What do you want? Please, just make your purchase and go. I don't have energy for anything else. Sure. Head on upstairs. Though, do be warned, if you don't bring something called the Night Song with you, your head will be put through a window. I have no peace. Not anymore. What? Be quick about it.
Mambus, if I were a lava elemental, I'd get a job in a restaurant.
Have you seen how much the prices have risen? Might as well be throwing my gold straight into the lava elemental. I'm so grateful the shops are staying open despite everything. But it's all so very dear.
I want a pet elemental, but Mambus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though. I'm bored.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face. The water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a bracing mist.
Then where are we going? Find what you're looking for.
Figaro's. To pick up some hair ointment for your father.
Oh, the gods truly is petty.
That's why.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
And luckily for you, that's exactly what I have.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh?
Is fresh good? I never know with zombies. Quiet, please. I'm trying to decide if shelling out for one of these things is worth it.
The newborn zombie gazes at you hungrily, pus drooling from its slack jaw.
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the...
Bile, phlegm, chocolate. Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Lorokan was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
I already have 2 copies of everywhere else.
Is some...
Some people are Would you mind if I finish browsing before you muscle in, please? I was here first, actually.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to 1 of Mother's Leaf.
Apparently Lorokan can.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
where is the famous Leroican? His shop is a nutter shamble.
Where have Jeremy and his mother gone?
Everything.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
Not a dicky bird.
What?
Going to march up there and speak to Leroican myself.
You might want to be careful. I've heard he's not
Figaro, to pick up some hair ointment for your father.
What's the issue of Baldur doing in here?
They'll probably have him for less tomorrow.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Some people
I'm sure there's gold in these stacks somewhere. No, this was it last week.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine... Welcome back. Let your knowledge...
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Nicklaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit!
Nightsong will be pleased to know Loroakan isn't after her hide anymore. Although, she may be even more pleased to know who put that bounty on her head in the first place.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Well done getting that creep off Dame Aylin's tail. The last thing she needs is more trouble dogging her heels.
Oakfather preserve you. The city, you mean? With all its noise, smoke, stone, and bustle? I would not be here given the choice, but I promised you my support, and that is what you shall have. Still, though, this place crawls with life, but little of it flourishes. I see refugees unhoused, the destitute unwanted, orphans unloved. The city is like a forest with an overgrown canopy. Light and nourishment cannot penetrate to those who need it the most, and still it draws them in. The safety of numbers, the promise of civilization, the dream of better. All that potential is too often destined to die in the dark and rot in the gutter. I wish there was a better way. I wish everyone could see the sun, have a full belly, and know nature as a friend. There is a balance that is yet to be found. Listen to me, preaching like an initiate in his cups. You are right, but such drastic times can make it difficult to preserve nuance in one's thinking. Further reflection is needed. But that must wait for now. There are battles yet to be fought. We must save the world before we can dream of ways to better it.
The wizard is a twit, but he is not a fool. Our ruse will only buy a short reprieve. We ought to tell Dame Aylin. This will not end until she ends it.
Is something burdened?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Let's talk.
You'll bring him the night song, won't you? He'll be so very pleased, so very happy if his plans materialize.
Your terrible tidings have cost me everything! My grand design! Dashed to ruins! This always happens to me!
must have some sort of merit. Well, at least...
It's really quite disappointing.
No one's stopped me yet.
Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Baldur's Mouth Gazette. And what do you know about the
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
A travesty!